everybody. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Have a drink. Take a toast. It's been a long week. We've had a lot of loss this week. We have all experienced our ups and downs and a lot of emotions. So take a breath in and celebrate that you made it through the week, okay? Good morning, Julie. I hope you got to see the show last night. Hi, Keely. Hi, Lori. My goodness, nice to see you. Hi, everybody. Good morning, Jeffrey. Nice to see you. Jeffrey, I'm going to go back to Florida in February. So, hi, Tia. Hi, everybody. Andy, there's Andy. Hello, everybody. So, I'm glad you liked the show last night. It was really fun. We had a good time. Today we're going to talk about loving yourself, right? Because we tend to love everybody else before we take the time to love ourselves. And I don't even know why that is. I don't know if it's because we're naturally nurturing beings. Oh, I'm glad you liked the show. I'm glad you got to see it. I don't know if we're naturally, meant to love others first, but, there is the idea that we get stretched so thin that we're forgetting to love ourselves. I've gotten so many emails and letters and things like that from people and messages. There's just people being really, really hard on themselves, and we can all be hard on ourselves. Trust me, I get it and I know, and we can overthink and overanalyze and look at things. But what about the loving part? It's easy to pick ourselves apart, but what about the complimenting ourselves? What about the standing proud? What about the doing something, being courageous in a thought or an action or a communication, and then giving ourselves a pat on the back? What happens is when people do that, when people go to say something proud about themselves, then a finger wags at their ego, and it's like, well, we're allowed to be proud of ourselves. we're allowed to say, wow, good job, or we helped someone out, or we helped ourselves out, right? So everyone, please, thank you, Julie. Julie's like, everyone share coffee with Colby. I love it. As a mom, career, woman, friend, daughter, I need this today. Julia, yes, Melinda, toast to that. So, and all of us, just, especially the empaths, the compassionate people, oh man, you will sit there and give all of yourself to everyone else before you'll give it to you. And you do that. And there is a feeling of fulfillment in that. There is a feeling of fulfillment. But we do have to find ways where we find fulfillment in loving ourselves, where that does feel good, where we don't feel guilty. Society will try to make us feel guilty for feeling good about ourselves. Other people who are not happy will try to make you feel guilty because you are happy. Or they'll be a little energy vampire and get all up in there because they want some of that feel-good mojo. So, we got it. Good morning, Meredith. Good morning, Dina. Thank you, Dina. Now, Dina, you have to tell me, is it Dina or Deanna? So, show us a little pronunciation. Is it, so if it's Deanna, D-E/Anna, so I know it's Deanna. Otherwise, I'm just going to call you Dina. Hi, Beth. Hi, Nikki. Oh, it's nice to see everybody. So, Deanna. I think I got that right. Deanna. Give me a thumbs up if it's Deanna. I don't know. But okay. Hi, everybody. There we go. Oh, there's Jay-Z. Hey, Jay-Z, did you send me a private message? Just let me know if you did, okay? And good morning, Ashley Marie. All right, everybody. So we're talking about loving yourself. We're talking about feeling good about who you are. And we are talking about taking your love to the next level, taking your self-love to the next level. And how do you do that? Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Kelly. Thank you so much. And a couple things that you could do. A is be more gentle. Don't self-critique quite so much. Don't be so harsh on yourself, okay? Because when you critique yourself so much, you're actually just going to continue lowering your vibration if you're not balancing it with some positivity about yourself, okay? And we don't want to get insecure. What happens is when our self-confidence lowers, then we actually will make more mistakes. We will actually dim our light even more. And we can't do that. And that's the other thing too. In the love that you do, when you're holding the space for yourself and for your family and those around you, don't dim your light for others. They're going to want you to. Sometimes they do. The true people who really love you won't, but the thing is that sometimes, just not on purpose. This isn't on purpose. This isn't, we like that. I know, Dr. Colby. I really don't think people do this on purpose. I don't think people intend to want to make someone feel less than. It's just sometimes either our own triggers will go off, and that, whether that's a past life trigger or something you're insecure about, or, purging. But, what we want to do is we want to feel our most confident self, our most loving self. And the way to do that, there is a lot of energy vampires. And the way to do that is to embrace who we are. Just embrace who you are in the here and now. All your flaws, your perceived flaws, what someone else is saying, you can't look at that. I'll tell you what, if I were to tell you the things people say to me, I would just crawl under a rock and never come out again. And, that happens to all of us, right? Someone says an off-the-cuff mark. Someone tries to say something to you, and whether they realize it's going to be hurtful or not, it can. So take this time for yourself. Take this time for yourself to give yourself rest, to give yourself love, to give yourself pats on the back, to know that when you have a bad day, when you're not feeling great, when your vibration feels low, that you don't have to stay there, okay? That you can pick yourself back up. And go get yourself some darn flowers. But you're out there being responsible, running errands, doing the things you need to do. You'll put gas in the car. You will sit there and do all these things, yet you're afraid to spend $10 on yourself for flowers. And why? Because they die quickly. Well, we could all die tomorrow or today. Get yourself some flowers. Get things that make you feel good. Burn the candle. Take a moment and have that nice, hot, soothing bath, Yes, the kids are crying. Yes, everybody needs something. Everybody does. I know. But just, it's Calgon. Let Calgon take you away. But when you can have that rest and rejuvenation, when you can have those moments of reminding yourself how loving you are, how amazing you are, how incredible of a human being, soul, and spirit you are, that's when you are in your alignment. That is when you're standing in your power. Okay? And Mary, I'm so sorry to hear about your daughter. There's a lot of us here that have lost, so I'm sorry to hear that. But, I'm glad, Deanna, that you had that revelation. And I'm sorry about your daughter, but in a way, at least her blessing to you and her continued message to you is take care of yourself, Mom. Take care of yourself, right? And that's what each of us can do. So this weekend, you have homework. This weekend, I am assigning you some homework. I am assigning you to get out there and buy yourself some flowers, whether it's one rose to love yourself, or a bouquet, or a little fall harvest, whatever you want. Get out there and buy yourself some flowers, all right? Put them in a place where you can see them. Put them in a place where you can admire them. Then, while they are in your house, all right, while they are in your space, every time they catch your eye, every time you look at them, I want you to pay yourself a compliment. All right? You look at them and you say, I'm a kind person. You look at them and you say, I'm a loving person. All right? I am compassionate. I'm funny. Whatever it is. All right? That's what I want you to do. That is your homework. Okay? And then, homework number 2. All right? It is the Colby School of it's the Colby's Tough School of Self-Love. Then we have got some mirror positive affirmations, okay? Look in the mirror. So when you brush your teeth in the morning and in the evening, look in the mirror, say 3 kind things to yourself. 3 positive affirmations, all right? And I want you to do that. Sometimes it's a little uncomfortable to say nice things to yourself in the mirror. Now, I want you to realize, how sad is that? How sad is that it's actually uncomfortable for some of us to look in the mirror and say something nice about ourselves? We've got to change these things. We have got to make it acceptable to feel empowered that we love ourselves, to feel empowered that we are not perfect. We're not perfect, but we're perfectly us. And that's what makes you special. You know, it's so funny through my whole, oh my goodness. I mean, I'm going to do a whole nother episode on this so far, but I have had so many people, they'll be like, you're too loud. You're speaking too loud, or you too much, whatever, right? You know, if I went around and adjusting my volume to please everybody else, oh my God, you know how exhausting that would be? Too bad. I talk loud. Too bad. Some of you talk too soft. Right? So embrace yourself. You know, the more you say, I'm okay. I'm going to continue to grow. I'm going to continue to evolve, because that's where we're all supposed to do. We're all in this together to evolve and to grow and to learn. But that doesn't mean we can't love ourselves on the way. All right? I love all of you too. Woohoo! Yeah, too much talking with the hands. Yeah, exactly. So what we can do, all right, what we can do is we can continue to grow. We can continue to evolve. But that doesn't mean we have to beat ourselves up along the way. Okay? It doesn't mean that we have to knock ourselves down and hold ourselves back along the way. All right? So you've got your homework for the weekend. You know what you're supposed to do. All right? Get out there and do it. Just accept the assignment and do it. I promise you, you're going to feel better by doing it. You really are. And you're going to realize that you have a lot to be proud of. Okay? And you have a lot to offer other people. Alrighty? There we go. All right, you guys. Love you so much. And thank you guys. I saw some of you sharing, so I do appreciate that. And again, in the LA area tomorrow night, this is the last chance to get the tickets. It is Mark David in here. Real quick, let me show you. Let's see if this works. Let's do a field trip. Ready? All right, here we go. They're on the floor, but look. So can you see them? Look, there you go. Look at this. So these are his sound bowls. So those are Mark's sound bowls. He plays them. He's going to play these sound bowls, and they create healing. So it's physical healing, spiritual healing. I'm going to deliver messages from spirit. So we're going to work together. The energy in this space is going to be off the chart. So if you're in LA, come out and join us. I think this is going to be an incredibly intimate and special evening, like nothing I've ever done before. So I'm super excited about it. I am absolutely honored he's coming. And then, of course, we've got Mavis Patilla next Tuesday, which I will go more into. Anyhow, have a wonderful weekend, everybody. And I will talk to you later. Bye.